How did something as simple as a pager lead to a deadly explosion in Lebanon? It sounds unreal, right? But this is what happened between Israel and Hezbollah. The tech behind it might surprise you. Join us to uncover how a small device became a tool for destruction. The explosions. On September 17th, 2024, Tuesday afternoon, the streets of Beirut were bustling. People were going about their day when, out of nowhere, pagers started exploding in people's pockets. Can you imagine the confusion? The initial blast killed at least 12 people and injured around 3,000 others. That's not a typo. Thousands of people were hurt. Small blasts, like fireworks, but with deadly consequences. Fast forward to September 18th, 2024, Wednesday, and just when everyone was starting to process the horror, another wave of explosions hit. This time, it was walkie-talkies. You know those devices you'd think of as harmless. Well, 20 more people lost their lives, and at least 450 were left injured. People attending funerals for Tuesday's victims were suddenly caught in the middle of yet another disaster. The mystery behind the devices. Now let's talk about the technical side of this explosion. Hezbollah reportedly started using rugged pager AR-924 pagers a few months ago, which were smuggled into Lebanon around 5 months before the explosions. The Taiwanese company Gold Apollo, which made these devices, distanced itself from the tragedy and had their offices searched by local police. The walkie-talkies responsible for the second wave of explosions were older models from Japanese company ICOM, the ICV-82. ICOM stopped manufacturing these radios 10 years ago and discontinued the batteries for them. Some reports suggest Hezbollah bought these walkie-talkies just 5 months before the explosions, but ICOM couldn't confirm if they were original or knockoffs. Regardless, the devices were deadly and caused significant damage to Lebanon. Who is behind this? This attack had people pointing fingers everywhere. Some US officials claimed that the pagers had received messages that seemed to be from Hezbollah leadership, which triggered the explosions. What a twist, right? Just imagine getting a message from your leader, only for it to set off an explosion instead of relaying an order. There was also speculation that Israel had been planning an all-out offensive against Hezbollah, but pulled the trigger early, literally, when they suspected Hezbollah might have caught wind of their plan. This was a tech-heavy attack, but not the kind we're used to seeing in modern warfare. These pagers and walkie-talkies were low-tech devices, chosen because they were harder to trace than smartphones. Hezbollah, after all, had been relying on these gadgets as a way to dodge Israeli tracking. How it affected Lebanon. The aftermath was nothing short of horrific. Hospitals were overflowing with injured people, and confusion ruled the day. Even the Iranian ambassador to Lebanon, Mojtaba Amani, got caught up in the confusion, although his injuries were minor. Everyone from the young to the elderly was affected. What's even more chilling is that Hezbollah itself suffered direct losses. 2 of the victims were reportedly the sons of Hezbollah MPs, and another was the daughter of a Hezbollah member. The entire country was on edge, with people avoiding anyone seen with a phone or communication device. The fear was real. What's next? As for what comes next, tensions between Hezbollah and Israel are as high as ever. The two have been locked in a low-level war for months, trading rocket and missile fire. Israel is now shifting more military focus to its northern border, where Hezbollah operates. Will this lead to an all-out conflict? No one can say for sure, but the signs are definitely there. This attack showed the world just how vulnerable even the most seemingly low-tech devices can be when they're weaponized. The people of Lebanon are left reeling, trying to pick up the pieces, while the world watches and waits for the next move in this dangerous game of tech warfare. So that's a wrap. If you found this story about the pager explosive attack interesting, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, share with others, and subscribe for more tech updates. Stay tuned for more.